नमस्कार मित्रांनो. इन्स्पायर विथ कायरलच्या आजच्या सेशनमध्ये मी आपलं मनापासून स्वागत करतो. मित्रांनो, आजचा टॉपिक आहे बायो वॉरफेअर, करोना आणि इतरही काही गप्पा. मित्रांनो, आजचे आपले गेस्ट आहेत श्री कर्नल काशीकर सर. आपण ह्यांना आधीही भेटलेलो आहोत आणि ह्यांचं इंट्रोडक्शनही आम्ही तुम्हाला दिलेलं आहे. तर मित्रांनो, आजचा इंटरव्ह्यू आपण खूप एन्जॉय कराल आणि त्याच्यातून काही ज्ञान, काही इन्स्पिरेशन आणि काही की टेक अवेज घेऊन आपलं लाईफ इम्प्रूव्ह करण्यासाठी तुम्ही तयार असाल याची मला खात्री आहे. सो विदाऊट एनी फर्दर अडू, आय वेलकम कर्नल काशीकर सर. थँक्यू.
तर नमस्कार मंडळी, आपल्या सेकंड सेगमेंटमध्ये स्वागत आहे. आणि सर खूप छान सांगतायत. सर, इस्रायल विषयी तुम्ही पर्टिक्युलरली सांगत होतात की तिकडे टेक्नॉलॉजिकल डेव्हलपमेंट आहे, बिझनेस एम्पायर्स उभी राहत आहेत, लोकांमध्ये पॅट्रिओटिझम आहे आणि महत्वाचं की जो ऍग्रिकल्चरल ऍस्पेक्ट आहे त्यांचा तोही वाखाणण्याजोगा आहे की तिकडे त्यांनी नंदनवन उभं केलं. हे कसं काय शक्य झालं इस्रायलला? व्हॉट डू यू थिंक अबाउट इट?
I'll give you a very small example.
येस सर.
In about 2007, we were conducting trials of a particular equipment. एक weapon system ची site होती. So we were conducting the trials in infantry school. And there were engineers and scientists which had come from various countries. There was somebody come from Netherlands, somebody from Russia, somebody from Israel, and European bloc countries. And there were about 6-7 vendors we had, and we had our BL also representing in that. So while talking, there was a lady who had come from Israel. I am forgetting her name. So while I was talking to her, I realized that she was actually telling us that no, your calculations are wrong. So I asked her, how do you know my calculations are wrong, and how do you know that what I need? I need this. She said, Colonel, you are forgetting one thing. In Israel, I am a soldier first and a physicist later. She was a PhD in physics. She said, I'm a soldier first, and then I'm a physicist. So I can understand what is your requirement. It's not like that I'm a laboratory bound physicist. I am a person who has also worked on ground. So I know that this is your requirement, and you please change your requirement to make this effective. Now just imagine that a person who has worked on ground as a soldier is designing something that their army needs. Now come to the BL person. When I was talking to the BL person, I was telling him that there will be a shock of firing, which your electronics should be able to withstand. So he said, "What shock of firing?" So then we mounted that equipment on the weapon, and we fired the weapon, and there was a recoil and all those things, and the electronics stopped working. See the difference. We have an engineer from BL who doesn't understand a shock of firing, and there is a physicist from Israel who tells me that your requirement should be like this and not like this.
Oh.
Now imagine the scientists are guiding their different industries by their nose and taking them ahead. Whereas in our case, we are asking the scientists कि हमें ये चाहिए, हमें वो चाहिए, हमें वो चाहिए, and all the fields. What are the, मतलब you tell me, स्विट्जरलैंड की जितनी पॉपुलेशन नहीं है उतने तो इंजीनियर्स हम पैदा करते हैं हर साल में. So why are we so much behind in technology, and why these countries are so ahead in technology? There has to be some reason as to why this is happening. The reason is this: what this lady was telling me, that I am a soldier first, and then I am a physics PhD. So because I started working as a soldier, I knew what are your requirements. Now see today Israel is one of the biggest exporters of fruits and fresh produce from their farms. When there is a absolute dearth of water in that area, how have they been able to achieve? आपण अगदी सुजलाम सुफलाम असून सुद्धा आपल्याकडे सगळा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. गहू सडतोय आणि so what you tell me, if you want to get an MBA degree in Israel, you have to start a business, you have to make that business successful, or if it is a failure, you have to find out what are the reasons of that failure. इट्स नॉट लाईक दॅट की तुम्ही MBA ला सुद्धा गाईड वापरून परीक्षेला बसा आणि मग पास व्हा आणि मग काहीतरी 40% 50% मिळा आणि मग MBA डिग्री घ्या आणि मग तुम्ही सांगा की मी MBA. इट्स नॉट लाईक दॅट. Their MBAs have undergone the business environment, withstood that business environment, and then only they have got the degree in MBA. So they know what are the realities of life, and only then they are getting into the business environment to make that business successful. Whereas in our case, आपल्याकडे म्हणजे डिग्री आई बाप फिया भरायच्या आणि ती डिग्री घ्यायची आणि मग पुढे जायचं. त्या डिग्रीचा फायदा काय? इंजिनिअरिंग डिग्री आहे लोकांना, MBA ची डिग्री आहे लोकांना, पण ते पुढे कुठे जात आहे सगळं? त्याचा फायदा काय होतोय? व्हॉट इज द यूज ऑफ टेक्नॉलॉजी? Technology should be used to make life easier. The human effort should reduce. Technology should be used for that. आपण कुठे वापरतोय तर माझ्याकडे एसी एवढा चांगला आहे की तो इलेक्ट्रिकल कन्झम्पशन कमी करतो. इज दॅट द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द टेक्नॉलॉजी? और द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ टेक्नॉलॉजी इज की तो जो माणूस आहे त्याचे कष्ट कमी कसे होतील आणि जर त्याचे कष्ट कमी झाले तर त्या माणसाचा अजून चांगला कसा उपयोग करून घेता येईल. शुड दॅट बी द यूज ऑफ टेक्नॉलॉजी? Our technology is getting biased towards consumer electronics and consumer items. We are not getting into the basics. I will give you a very small example. When this COVID thing started, there was a ventilator which was manufactured or the concept was given by one of the IITs. Very, very good, no doubt about it, that they came out with a solution in just about a week. Or did they come about a solution in just a week? No, they did not come about a solution in just a week. That solution was existing with them for 1 year. But my point is not that. My point is, should the IIT be making way to consume the technology that is already available in the market, or should they be creating technology which should be used by the market? These two things are different. IIT getting into basic research and developing things that are required for your farmers, that are required for your other workers, and not developing things which are required for the consumers. आप मेरे को अगर सेंसर्स इंडिया में बना के दोगे तो there are enough engineers who know how to use that sensors. But the problem is that we don't have people who can create those sensors, and IIT should actually be doing that. Have we identified what technologies are required? I have a document which is by the US Congress, which says that they have studied about 15 disciplines, and they have worked out these are the essential technologies which we must develop in America so that different aspects of life will be taken care of. Do we have any policy of this kind? When you're talking about developing technology, have you decided which should be the focus area? Mr. Kalam had that idea, because when somebody asked him that why are you developing missiles when actually India is a very poor country where food is a big problem, he said, you are not, I am a scientist, I understand what are the spin-offs of these technologies. So he is one person who knew that spin-offs can be used in different environments. How the spin-offs come handy. NASA is creating a rocket where they want people to go and stay in outer atmosphere where there is not much of oxygen. So they are producing something called as an oxygen concentrator. So that same oxygen concentrator can be used by patients and others. They are creating ventures. Those ventures can be used by somebody else in different things. So that is how the technology should develop, and the spin-offs of that technology should be utilized by others. That is what is not happening in our country. That is the biggest problem. You are having wonderful ISRO, you are having wonderful missile program, but what about the spin-offs? Where are those spin-offs being used by other industries? Where is that helping us in your agriculture? Agriculture, 78% was your agriculture economy. What has happened to that? So that is where actually our problem lies. आपण फक्त कॉपी करण्यात एक्सपर्ट, आपण फक्त पुस्तकी पंडित आहोत. पुढे काय?
करेक्ट सर. आणि जेव्हा असं काही पॅन्डेमिक वगैरे सिच्युएशन येते त्यावेळेला जसं एक आता झालं जो 21 दिवसाचा लॉकडाऊन होतो, तर आपलं एक जर डिस्कस झालं होतं तर त्याप्रमाणे तो पॉज बटन होता की त्यावेळेला ते रिसोर्सेस एकत्र करत होते, इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर उभं करत होते. तो 21 दिवसाचा ऍक्च्युअली पॉज बटन होतं, ते पॉज पिरियड होता तो लॉकडाऊन म्हणजे. पण आता माझी आजी सांगायची की इतिहासाची पुनरावृत्ती होते बाळा तेव्हाच जेव्हा तुम्ही इतिहासातनं शिकत नाही. इतिहासातनं जर तुम्ही शिकला नाहीत तर त्याची पुनरावृत्ती होते. हा अतिशय कॉमन सेन्स होता. ओके, म्हणजे ती शिकलेली, चौथी शिकलेली होती पण कॉमन सेन्स खूप दांडगा होता तिचा. तर माझ्या मते सर, हा सर बोला.
I'll tell you one thing. You know, what is the most important thing on a battlefield? You know, if you see that there are bullets flying, there are casualties happening, and we have a lot of casualties when it comes to hand-to-hand fights and all.
Right.
How do we take care of these casualties in a battlefield? How do we give them first field dressing? Every person is taught how to, administer first field dressing. That is what you call the first aid. But more than that, we train people to be battlefield nursing assistants. You know how much time it takes for a person to be trained to be a battlefield nursing assistant? It takes about 3 months. Okay. And I am talking about people who are 10th standard pass. We make them battlefield nursing assistants in just about 3 months. We conduct regular cadres for them and make them into battlefield nursing assistants. Now you come to the present day situation. What is your problem? Your problem is that you don't have adequate medical facilities. What medical facilities are we talking about? It's not resources, it's not machines. Even if you create those facilities, you will have a problem of trained manpower. What have we done for that? Have we really trained our manpower? You know, the first thing in this pause button, when it was pressed, what should have been done was people should have been trained. You have a fantastic mechanism of civil defense. Civil defense is not meant only for पोलिसांच्या बरोबर जाऊन उभे राहा खाकी युनिफॉर्म मध्ये. Why can't you train the civil defense or other volunteers or NSS or NCC people in battlefield nursing assistant kind of activity? It's not difficult. You are getting an educated manpower. Educated manpower could have been easily trained. So, and what are they supposed to be doing? They're not supposed to be administering treatment to people. For treatment, you need doctors. Yes, you have a shortage of doctors, but at least those doctors could have nurses working under them, and those nurses could have the battlefield nursing assistants trained in this manner working under them. This could have easily been done. And your present problem that there is a lack of hospitals. Hospitals come because you don't have manpower. You could convert Wankhede Stadium into a hospital, but the hospital मध्ये काळजी घ्यायला कोण? That's the problem.
Exactly.
So it could have been done in this manner. And I am very sure had we used the ex-servicemen, had we used the people who have this kind of, RSS had done a wonderful work in this. So if we could have kept this focus in mind, this could have been done. I am very sure. But, that is where you have your MBAs, you have your logistic managers. Can they apply themselves to the present day situation when there is a war-like situation or where there is a crisis? Can they apply themselves? So, pustakastha tuya vidya parastam gatam dhanam pandit. But have these pandits been able to use their knowledge? What have been the universities been doing? When you have this kind of a problem, किती विद्यापीठ आहेत भारतामध्ये? किती PhDs तुम्ही पैदा करता? त्या PhDs मधल्या, you tell me one university which came up and said ki okay, 10 kilometers around our area we will take care of COVID pandemic. Why?
None.
Could not do this? Why not? If your academics cannot be used for practical difficulties on ground, what good is your academics? It's a question that everybody has to ask himself.
आणि मुळात सर आपल्या इथे पण सांगितलेलं आहे की यक क्रियवान स पंडिता, जो खरोखर जे त्याच्याकडे नॉलेज आहे, ते विजडम आहे, तो वापरतो तो खरा पंडित होतो. तो नुसता वाचणारा तो पंडित नसतो. आणि जसं आजी म्हणायची की इतिहासाची पुनरावृत्ती होते जर तुम्ही त्यातनं काही शिकला नाहीत तर. सो माझ्या मते ही खूप मोठी गोष्ट आहे सर आपल्याला शिकण्यासाठी, म्हणजे एज्युकेशन सिस्टम मध्ये आपल्याला चेंज करण्यासाठी, आपला माइंडसेट चेंज करण्यासाठी, आपलं नॉलेज एक्विजिशन आणि त्याचं इम्प्लिमेंटेशन करण्यासाठी. कारण की ह्या 3 गोष्टी जर झाल्या सर, कारण की सगळी गोष्ट इकडून, ह्या 2 कानांचा जो मधला अवयव आहे मेंदू, इकडून सगळ्या गोष्टी इनिशियली इकडूनच ऑपरेट होतात. सो तिकडे जर सुरुवातीला नीट काम झालं, ऍप्लिकेशन बेस्ड गोष्टी जर तिकडे जर काही चेंज झाला ना सर, तर ह्या बाकीच्या गोष्टी सगळ्यात टर्न अराउंड होऊ शकतात असं तरी वाटतं. आणि माझ्या मते आता जो आपल्याला फटका बसलेला आहे, म्हणजे आपल्यालाच नाही जगाला बसलेला आहे, सगळ्या माणसांनीच हे शिकण्याची गरज आहे की आपल्याकडे एकदा स्वतःकडे बघण्याची गरज आहे की मी ग्रीड कडे वळतोय की अम्बिशन कडे वळतोय. आणि स्वतःला जो वेगळं समजतं माणूस या इकोसिस्टम पासनं, सो ते इकोसिस्टम पासनं त्यांना वेगळं स्वतःला नाही समजलं पाहिजे. कारण की त्याचा परिणाम इतरांवर होतो आणि इतरांचा परिणामही त्याच्यावरती होतो सर.
There is something called as back to basics.
Exactly.
Exactly. Get back to basics and relearn whatever you have learned earlier. So that is the requirement actually. You get back to basics.
आणि सर बोला.
It's not, handling these kind of things is not really that difficult. Yes, initial shocks are there. Initially, you need to learn, but once you have learned, educated population should be able to take care of this, and which we have not been able to.
Great, sir.
Because you have to. Economy cannot go down. Initially, it went down. Yes, that was expected, but thereafter, a permanent lockdown is no solution. We have to see how to remedy it. That we have not done.
आणि सर सगळ्यात महत्वाचं म्हणजे जसं तुम्ही म्हणाला की आधी सुरुवातीला जेव्हा अनसर्टन्टी हिट करते त्यावेळेला फटका बसतो, पण एक गोष्ट आपल्याला अंडर एस्टिमेट करून नाही चालणार की आपल्याकडे परमेश्वराने या निसर्गाने एक क्षमता दिलेली आहे की बदलाबरोबर स्वतःला बदलवून घेणं. ती एक खूप मोठी क्षमता आहे. आपण त्याचा वापर केला पाहिजे. पुन्हा कंबर कसून उभं राहिलं पाहिजे. आता ही सिच्युएशन काही महिने आहे टेम्पररी, पण आपल्याला या सिच्युएशन मध्ये स्वतःचं नॉलेज, ऍटिट्यूड, स्किल सेट हे सगळं आपण काय म्हणतो आपण परत रिफ्रेश केलं पाहिजे, रिव्हिजिट केलं पाहिजे आणि परत नव्याने चांगल्या पद्धतीचं ते बिल्डअप केलं पाहिजे. कारण की अल्टिमेटली पुन्हा तेच सांगतो की हा मेंदू आहे, इथनं सगळ्या गोष्टी इनिशियली इथून सगळ्या सुरू होतात आणि तिथे जर चेंज झाला तर चेंज मोठ्या प्रमाणावर जो आपण एक्सपेक्ट करतो की जास्तीत जास्त सेन्सिबली लोक वावरली पाहिजेत, तर मला वाटत नाही की ते अशक्य आहे. ते शक्य आहे, पण इथे कुठेतरी चेंज झाला पाहिजे. सो थँक्यू सो मच वन्स अगेन सर की तुम्ही तुमचा इतका अमूलाग्र वेळ दिला. फक्त ही गोष्ट बायो वॉरफेअरच्या बाबतीतच नाहीये, ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी कनेक्टेड आहेत. कोविड असो, त्याच्यानंतर राजकारण असो, समाजकारण असो, शेती असो, सायकोलॉजी असो, ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी एकमेकांशी कनेक्टेड आहेत. या सगळ्या गोष्टी एकमेकांमध्ये गुंतलेल्या आहेत. सगळ्यांचा एकावर आणि एकाचा सगळ्यांवर परिणाम होतो. सो मी तरी ह्याच्यावरून एक कन्क्लुजन ड्रॉ करेन की स्वतःला आधी आपण नीट ओळखलं पाहिजे, स्वतःला बघितलं पाहिजे, स्वतःच्या व्हॅल्यू सिस्टीम रिव्हिजिट केलं पाहिजे. सो थँक्यू वन्स अगेन सर. आणि आय थिंक हे सेशन आपल्या दर्शकांना खूप सारी व्हॅल्यू कॉन्ट्रीब्युट करेल. थँक्यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग. थँक्यू सर.
Thank you.